Welcome back, guys. Harry here, known as Trade Sharp, bringing you this quick video today, giving you a nice update on Bitcoin. So let's get right into it. Without further ado, let's run this intro. Alright, guys. So look at this. Basically, I saw everyone panicking yesterday and I was just laughing because if you didn't see, we have a range, and as you can see, we wicked below the range as Bitcoin always wicks below the range, and then what happens? It gets bought immediately back up. So I don't know why everyone was panicking. Yes, panic with your alts because your alts will get hurt, but no need to tether up with BTC, no need, thing just you need to look at the bigger picture, guys. So look, we dumped. All right, this line I just added here today. This wasn't there yesterday, so I just added it because that's where we wick to. But I wasn't worried, and I'll show you why I wasn't worried. And it's pretty simple to be honest. So we'll just stick on this chart here. So if we look at this, we can see that we dumped here, we came wicked, touched this point exactly here, and now we got bought back up. So as you can see, we are in this range here. If we go down to the 1 hour time frame, we have created a downtrend structure, which we haven't seen in a while from Bitcoin. As you can see, it's all higher highs and higher lows, and we can just draw, we can see there we have created this structure. Now, what I would like to show you is that I am expecting Bitcoin to dump one more time again, to be honest, guys. Why? Because look at momentum here, turn down on the 1 hour, momentum on the 4 hour has a chance to turn up in 36 minutes. So, but I don't think it will really do it because momentum is turning down on the 1 hour, and the 1 hour normally leads the the 4 hour. So we can quickly have a look at the 3 hour because let's see if there's anything in, it's flatlining. So we'll see what happens in this close here, but it's not looking very strong whatsoever. So going back into the 1 hour, so if we do start ticking up, okay, yeah, we might break out. And if we break out between of this structure here, I do see us coming to test the top side of this range here, but I don't think we're ready to break it. It won't dump and break it immediately. I would like to come back and see how it reacts at this point and what other confluences we have. And the major confluence that I will have, and what will tell me that it will break out, is looking at the higher time frames. So now you guys know the lower time frames. If we do break down, I do see us retesting this area here, and I do see the similar scenario of us getting bought back up. And if that happens again, then we can delete this line and this can be our new base. Now, if we do break below here, I do think, we could wick below here, no problem. We've seen that a lot with Bitcoin. But what will tell me that, okay, if we break below and we start closing 4 hours, what I would love to see is the 3 day on the Bollinger Bands. So if I go up quickly and bring out the Bollinger Bands, and you can see here pretty clearly, we'll remove all these drawings. We can remove the Stokes now. We've talked about the lower time frames. And now let's go to the 3 day. And if you look at the 3 day here, we have a chance to close below the top side Trology band. Now, as you can see before when we were trending, we were closing above, 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 above. The minute we closed below, we had some of that dump there. We had, this accumulation, and now we blasted off. So obviously, if this closes below, it's a change of trend. Now, what I want to show you guys is that now we have created a structure. So this is closing in 16 hours. But if Bitcoin starts closing below this wick here, which is coming at 21,892 on Bybit. It will be different on here, on Coinbase. Let's use Coinbase. It's coming in at 21,800. If it starts closing below there, and on a lower time frame, if you want to be more aggressive, I would say about 20,600. If we start closing below there, because this is the last high, we would make a lower high, right? Then we have issues. Then I'm looking for a big pullback. And this is where will the pullback likely come to? I'm looking for the pullback. The first target for me is here, right here at 19,000. Well, you could extend it a bit more. You could say around, you know, somewhere here by the time this, so around 20,000 is my first target where I think Bitcoin. It will have bounces along the way, but my first target is coming in at, like, my proper target for potential reversal would be coming in at 20,000. And when we get there, we can look, we can see if it wants to have. Now, obviously in the past, in 2017, we have had those big dumps here. So, and normally it comes to the 20 weekly moving average, and the 20 weekly is actually this one here. So you can see that's coming in now around 17,000. So that's a possible area as well. But it all depends on this, guys. So we'll keep an eye on this. We'll see what it does today. We'll see if that dump on the lower time frames. So we'll see if we get this dump in the lower time frames here and we come down, and if we bounce off of this area here, then we will, then I'm looking for some accumulation and some movement towards the upside. But if we do break below 20,600 around this area here, then, and with the 3-day closure, which would be an issue, then we do have problems. So keep an eye on the 3-day closure, guys. Make sure that we do close above the top cytology band, which is coming in at, if we just go and see our indicator, where's Bollinger Band? The top side is coming in at, so we need to close above 21,721. So as long as we're closing above that number, all is good, guys. Don't worry. If we're closing below that number and below 21,600, yes, we do have issues. We do have issues. Actually, no, that's not true. Why is it giving me that? So we have to close above actually 23,000. That's strange. I need to. Oh yeah, because I opened an extra chart. It's not saved my settings. So, and normally here it gives me where the band is coming in, but it's not giving me. It's giving me where the price is, but I don't care about the price. But anyways, so if we close, we need to close above the top cytology band, which is coming in at 23,000, which would happen if we get that bounce. But we'll have to keep an eye on it, guys. You know what Bitcoin can do. It's only about $1,000 move, and we'll be closing above the top cytology band. Bitcoin dumped $2,000 today and yesterday, and I wasn't worried. So it definitely can make it up. We'll just see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord and in the Telegram. So please join. Links are in the description, guys. Give this video a like and subscribe. I know I said I would keep it short, but there's a bit to cover, and I'll leave you with that. Remember, guys, take care and trade sharp.